Now I'd like to invite our second speaker, who is Dr. Maulina, who is an assistant professor in the University Mohammedia Kendari, and she has several years of teaching experience in various capacities. She has published in book. She has published her work in books and also in national as well as international journals. And she has been a presenter and resource person in various universities. She's also an editor and reviewer in various international journals. Ma'am, I welcome you for your topic on social media chat-based role in teaching English.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jaya Shri Hazarika. Thank you for the chance.
Welcome, ma'am. I'm over to you.
Yeah, I would like to share my PowerPoint. Okay, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Is my PowerPoint visible?
Yes, the PowerPoint is visible, ma'am.
Ma'am, is my PowerPoint visible?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible. We can see it, ma'am.
Oh, you can see my PowerPoint. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you for the chance, and it's an honor to me to be here to share the topic that I'm delivering, and it's an honor to meet people, like to meet previous eminent speakers. I learned a lot from the presentation. So in this international virtual faculty development program on mastering the craft of teaching, jointly organized by Department of English Manafrahna, International Institute of Research and Studies, Faridabad, Haryana, India, Cave Comorin Trust India, and Lavender Literary Club India. I am Maulina. I am the assistant professor in the English Education Department, Universitas Muhammadiyah Kendari, Indonesia. The topic that I am sharing today is about social media chat-based role in teaching English. Actually, it's all all of us here know that today's is the corona time is still happening, and then life, especially in education field, is facing a challenging time during the COVID-19 outbreaks. Fortunately, people have been familiar with the social media in this digital era. Students, especially in the students in higher education level, in the university level or in the college level, get much assistance from the social media during the time of study from home, or I call it SFH. According to some scholars like Kimberly et al. 2015, Franklin et al. 2016, Sakir 2016, Maulina et al. 2019, and Brown, also Pedersen 2020, argue that social media are popular to college students, and it's used for the educational purposes in the classroom and also beyond the classroom to share relevant experiences, and then for a social care in the language learning interest. So during the conflicts and the crisis like today's COVID-19 outbreaks phenomenon, social media is an essential element for communication. So there is researchers like Kofold et al. 2020 explain that social media allow emergency services, and it's in line with the current situation like this world nowadays, to reach people easily in the context of a crisis communication and interaction, and receive valuable information. And this context is provides opportunity, and then provides a lot of benefit for the education in the education settings. So actually it's not only in the formal setting of the education system. Thank you. I'm in the, okay, here. Okay, so I continue my talk about the social media role in during the current phenomena. Um, okay, talking about the social media, it actually directed students to have a kind of a self-direct understanding to learn the independently during the pandemic times, and then they could improve their autonomy, their curiosity, interest to study the English, and then to support their proficiency through the social media. And then because if they are independent, they are having a kind of the self-involvement and then self-reflection, and then they could enhance and increase their language skills to now in these situations. So according to some researchers here stated that social media are relevant for individual learning and collective knowledge construction for independent informal learning environments. This is also supported by some researchers who are stated that, like Kara 2020, stating that transactional distance language learning significantly predict students' outcomes to perceiving learning and the satisfaction. Also, the use of the social media could brings a new form of communication in shaping everyday cultures, values, knowledge, and social cultures. So this, what I'm going to share here is seeing the students, higher students, education students' perspectives and the English skills improve to see the role of this context in my context, to see the role of the social media. Okay, so this actually to get to know the roles that is perceiving by the students in the teaching English, I did the survey, online survey, and I asked three EFL teachers from, I asked EFL teachers from 3 universities in the in the Sulawesi region, Indonesia, to spread a survey to their students. And then actually the responses, so what actually there were 147 students who participated the survey, and then there consisted of 90% respondents who are in a bachelor degree, 7% respondents from the master degree, and less respondents coming from a doctoral degree, 3%. From those from those participants, 147 participants, the majority were female students. So there were 76% of female students who participated, and then followed by the male students, 24%. And okay, there are some points here to see the role is that social media used to study English. Here in my presentation, there are 10 platforms of social media that is familiar or that is recognized well in this context, in the Sulawesi region, Indonesia. Here they know that Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Line, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Instagram, Telegram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. And from those 10 kind of social media platforms, here I show you that in this context of these students, there are 81%. I mean, they are familiar. The most popular and used social media platform is WhatsApp, which is 81%, and it's followed by YouTube, 77%, and Instagram, 57%. They exchange text messages, one-to-one or even in a group conversation in the platforms of the social media, and then also they share documents and a variety of multimedia types, as well as making voice or video calls. So because like WhatsApp and Facebook, for instance, they have the features for text messaging or chat in the form of a written chat and a spoken chat. And then also students study English through the watching and listening to English videos to improve their vocabularies. And the next one, last but not the least, this research can be further expanded based on the context in different cities, different countries, different education settings. So the last one is community formation and supporting informal peer learning. So actually the reason why the participants or respondents are using the particular social media is that because of the platform is easy to use. So from 123 out of 147 students said that the platform is easy to use. And then 76 out of 147 students said that the platform has good features for language learning. So they could increase the speaking, pronunciation, practice independently, even do the peer collaboration to have a look and check their pronunciation, speaking, or even their writing or their grammar. And then 97%, 97 out of 147 students said that this platform can connect. I mean, they could connect through the internet to access the information fast. And then 55 out of 147 students said that using this particular social media, like I mentioned before, based on the order of the most popular use during in the context of studying English, that this media or this social media is cheapest to have a call and to text. So they don't need to provide a lot of, I mean, it's not it doesn't need to have a kind of lots of quota to, I mean, the credit to get the call or to text. So yes, so ways in using social media to study independently, there are some ways here, but I mentioned before that this research could be further explored based on the context in different city, different country, in different education setting. So one of the some of the ways that the students do here in the teaching, in the learning English, is that watching and listening English videos. So they could, so teacher could provide the teaching videos, and then they could share in a kind of platform, like even the students can make their own videos and then submit to the YouTube, or even to some of the platform like Instagram, and they could watch and listen the videos in English. Also, the second one is that they have a kind of a chatting with the colleagues or even with the lecturers in English. And then the third one is share and describe pictures in English. And this case, students share the describe the pictures in. Here we know, for instance, in the WhatsApp, there is a daily updating status. They could share and then describe pictures in English, or they could even write the paragraphs or write the short sentences to describe their feelings of the day. And then they could have a video call speaking in English, and audio call speaking in English, do the video recording in English, record video presentation in English and take and describe photos in English. So that's the ways. And then about the English skills improved during the COVID-19 outbreak, using the social media. Here there are 4 language skills, English skills. The first one is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So most of the students here in listening skills, there are 29.3% of students. I mean, it's below the skills of speaking improve, which is speaking is the most language skills improve because of using the talking, do the video calling, audio calling, and then speaking English, and the English improve, and the English languages feel like as I mean like speaking English in this context in Sulawesi region is like speaking the mother tongue. So 37.4%. And then reading skills is the third position here, 17%. And then the last one is writing. So most of the time students are using these platforms to have to improve these 2 language skills, speaking and listening most of the time. And a specific method that the students do during using the social media study from home, they said they watch and listen English audios and videos to improve the listening skills, and then they learn new vocabulary from the watching the videos or even from the text messaging. And also they improve their speaking talk by using the audio or video features of the social media to improve their speaking skills. And they are interested also in reading new posts in English in the Facebook posting and then in the Instagram. So I could say that the social media plays a crucial role in teaching and learning English at this moment. So because the social media is a possible and has provided a lot of support for both teachers and students to have connected or to get to stay connected because of studying from home. Okay, thank you so much.